I need your help. Have you seen my granddaughter? I can't find her. Tell me, please. You took her? There were so many nightmares running through my head, but I never imagined she was... I'm too old to be brazen and foolish. Monstrous and...
Looks like we've got a full house, sir.
And a stacked deck.
Please, this doesn't have to be difficult. Tell me what you need and I'll do it. Just please, let Marjorie go.
Ah, they actually talk.
We won't be discussing anything until Eve gets here.
If you'd clean the wax out of your ears, Victor, you'd do well to remember that Eve allowed me to spearhead this initiative. We'll proceed without her.
Do you ever stop running that fancy mouth of yours? You're not the leader of the fifth column. Eve is. We wait for her lead.
Look
You
at
won't
this
have
stuff.
to wait much longer.
Isn't it neat? Rachel!
They found Rachel wandering up the street. We had a nice chat on the way here.
We don't need her.
Horatio, please.
Very well.
Ever resourceful, aren't you? Seems like you're the only one who gets things done around here while everyone else plays politics. However, I doubt Horatio has been very transparent with you.
I have.
You have my permission to ask for clarification. Perhaps it will clear things up for our guests as well. It's a vested personal interest. Horatio and I are half-siblings, and his mother, quite unfortunately, succumbed to tunnel cough like so many other poor souls in London. I've often wondered if his exact motivation is fear of the tunnel cough itself, or if this is some sort of redemption for his mother's death.
It's a bit of both.
She's a sensitive soul. That's why she's tinkering while the rest of us are on the front lines, be it fighting or running supplies. But she's immensely useful. I would never look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh, I always know what's going on. Don't you worry. As you wish, then.
Oh,
Given that you've both
sorry
come
about
all
that,
this
human.
way, I'd hate to make the trip not worth your while. Dr. Webb, as you have seen, my dear brother here is not above taking drastic action when it comes to getting his way.
I figured.
But you came here to bring your granddaughter home, correct? Well, I'll give you a chance to do just that. How about a deal? Rachel and your precious Marjorie return to Thameshaven, while you help Muriel find a cure for this interminable disease.
Does he even have a choice?
Quiet, Thames folk.
No, Freddy, it's all right. Of course he has a choice. He can stay behind while you and the girl go free, or you can all stay while we negotiate a less conventional arrangement. Dr. Webb, my brother's ways are his own. No harm will befall Marjorie under my watch. But the people of London need your expertise. Are you willing to help us?
Yes. I am.
Then it's decided. Freddy, Escort them back to Thameshaven.
You're free, girl. Go home.
I need you to stay strong, Marjorie. Go home. I'll be back with you in a matter of days.
Come on, fishfolk. Let's get moving.
Thameshaven, you are my pride and joy.
They say blood's thicker than water. My brother certainly is thick, I'll give them that. Horatio considers himself a genius. If only it were so, he wouldn't be half as dangerous. Because I know Horatio better than anyone. When, or if, the time comes where he poses a threat, I will know. And he will be dealt with. For now, he's useful. He has connections inside and outside the fifth column. Some invaluable. He's also reliable. Like me, he can keep a tight ship. His branch runs smoother than any other, even if it is just administration. From now on, you'll take orders from me directly. It seems there are some who are willing to use you for their own purposes. While Freddy is dealing with those things, I think it's about time the defense branch underwent a performance review. You will conduct it. In particular, I want to be sure our counter-espionage efforts are up to scratch. This ship must remain airtight if it is to remain afloat. No leakages. A young intelligence officer, Zach Lloyd, is in charge of routing out moles. He has yet to find one. Assist him and figure out if his lack of results is a relief or a concern. I want a full report when you're done. Dismissed.
I'm knackered as fuck. We're being beasted with all these drills.
Yes? Yes? What's it to you, anyway? Can't you see I'm busy? Not very well, and these constant interruptions aren't helping. She did. Eve herself. How gracious of her. So... you're my assistant? Not that I'm bad at my job, mind you. I'm just a desk jockey. Stickler for paperwork. Keen attention to detail. Strategist. Eve sent you, which means you must be somewhat reliable. We're gonna do great things, you and I. I'll do them. Despite all this paperwork, the situation is rather dull. I've trawled through every copy of every document ever written in this place. But Eve insists. If Eve says there's a spy, there's... I'm not sure. She hasn't told me or Freddy. I know she has her reasons. Some laziness, some cowardice, some both. I understand the job is... When you've tried all the easy solutions, the remaining avenues of investigation, instead of waiting for our mole to make a mistake, we've forced them out of hiding. Something I can own. I'll write up a memo that reveals the location. No such documents exist, of course. But our mole, I'll accidentally send the memo to every branch. You wait at the location to see who shows up. Just... I may have tried this scheme once before. The fellow I sent to the drop-off point never returned. Then we really need to start getting creative. We may be dealing with the great... To the west, downtown. Hang on, let me put the coordinates on that utility of yours. I'd hate to waste it. Now don't dawdle.
Hearing shit.
Merchandise.
You can win this, huh? What's that? Move! What? Dead already?
Maybe it was a rat or something.
What?
Have it. My country.
See me fight with
I vow to
conviction.
be.
On guard.
Just make sure it'll fetch a pretty penny in the market, yeah?